perspective, India is a diverse nation. Now next, what is the next? Okay, see, now this topic we will discuss on the amendability of the constitution. What is amendment? Amendment of the constitution. Okay, it is in Article 360 Act. Article 368 deals with the amendment of the constitution. So the question arises that the preamble is amendable or not. Then it is amendable. See, 1 minute, guys. Yes, so it was the Constitutional Amendment Act in Article 368. In the first case of Berubari Union case, it was in 1960. The case was challenged in the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court said in this case that the preamble is not part of the Constitution. Then Keshwanand Bharati from Kerala, he challenged the case of Berubari Union. In the Supreme Court in 1973. In the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court reversed its earlier judgment in the Keshwanand Bharati case 1973, held that the preamble is part and that the preamble is the part of the Constitution and reflects its basic structure. Means now the Constitution amendment in the preamble can be done, but it should be in the limit of the basic structure. Basic structure basically not mentioned in the Constitution of India, but it came to the light in the Keshwanand Bharati case, and Supreme Court interpreted many provisions associated with basic structure. So amendment was done, yes. It was amended in Constitutional Amendment Act in the 42nd in 1976. 3 terms were added. What are these 3 terms? One is socialist, one is secular, and one is integrity. Keep in mind, it is not integrity of the nation here in the amendment. It is just or only integrity. So socialist, secular, and integrity. These 3 terms were added by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. So yes, my dear friends, preamble can be amended, but within the limit of the basic structure. Now let us see what is the significance of the what is the significance of the preamble. Significance, we will see the remarks made by many constitutional experts, the members of the Constituent Assembly, and constitutionalists from the different parts of the world. Basically, we'll see first K. Munshi. K. Munshi was the key member. He was an expert, constitutional expert also. So he said that the preamble is the horoscope. Horoscope means Kundali. Horoscope of our democratic republic means, if you want to know about, for an example, okay, when there is a concept of marriage, okay, then people want to, okay, get married, okay, they will check the horoscope first. They will measure the horoscope, yes, it is good or not, it is bad, then they will not, okay, proceed it. In the same way, they want to know. If you want to know, then first, okay, go and check the horoscope of sovereign democratic republic. Why? Because you can, by reading and understanding the preamble, you can know each and everything about the constitution. That is why it has been considered horoscope of our sovereign democratic republic. Sir Ernest Barker, he is a constitutional expert from America, okay, described the preamble as the keynote. Keynote, why? Because to understand, it is the essential point, okay. The preamble is the essential point or essential segment to understand the constitution into detail, and it's a very essence, it's a very key idea. It is the mirror of the constitution's soul. It was said by Greenwald Austin. He is also a constitutional expert. Okay, by him, it was said that it is a mirror of the constitution. It shows you that what you are. In the mirror, you see your face, your body, then you see who you are physically. Or, okay, bodily, you see yourself. In the same sense, philosophically, spiritually, and all kinds of streams can be seen in the mirror of the preamble, okay, for the constitution. What did Alladi Krishna Swami here shared about? Alladi Krishna Swami here, okay, he was also the member of the Constituent Assembly. Okay, the preamble of our constitution expresses what we have thought or dreamt for so long. Means it tells us that what the constitutional makers thought, where they wanted to see us, and what can be the future. Basically, this is, okay, Alladi Krishna Swami here is telling us philosophical identity of the constitution. Again, philosophical identity means it tells you truth. Okay, that is the philosophical identity, means what is the actuality about the constitution, about the situation running in the particularly India. So philosophical identity will be told by the preamble. Now it is key to interpretation of ambiguous means, okay, the difficult terms. The tough words, okay, in the provisions of the constitution. It will also tell you inspirational character. It is the inspirational character of governance and society. It gives you inspiration. It gives inspiration to the society and in making of the policies. It is a guiding light for the lawmakers. Lawmakers mean, okay, the judges are interpreting and in the legislative assembly, when the ministers are in the parliament, in the legislative assemblies, they are making the laws. So it gives guide. It shows you torch. Okay, it shows the torch to the lawmakers. A moral compass for governance. It gives you morality, that you are not going to do any wrongs with the poorer person, with the right person. A source of inspiration for citizens. It gives you inspiration while deciding anything. It gives you patriotism feeling. It gives you the patriotism feeling, nationalist feelings. That is why it is the source of inspiration for the citizens. Thus, it is rightly called the identity card of the Constitution of India. And finally, okay, this is the end of our topic. So, my dear students, I hope you like and it is beneficial, informative for you. This